Hello, Aries. I'm Adriana, and today I've got an intuitive reading for you for your journey at this time. We will look at what's going on in a given situation and explore what your soul's message is for you from it so that you can learn and grow. I will be also creating an extended reading for you, and the link is in the description below, where we will go deeper into these issues. And if the reading resonates for you, I encourage you to check that out. So we're starting with the Ace of Wands. This is the card to represent you, Aries, and this has you in your typical Aries energy, a very fiery, very inspired. There's something I'm looking at on this feather that I've never really seen before, these kind of splotches, and it reminds me of melting. And so I feel like the cautionary with this, Aries, is be careful about being too hot because you're melting things around you. So beware of that, you may be so excited and so passionate that you just run a little bit too intense for those around you, or that you become so fired up and overcome with adrenaline that you actually start to just kind of really run yourself out of balance. So just be careful of that. Now we have an interesting situation unfolding here. We've got the Eight of Wands, Five of Swords, Father of Roots, so King of Pentacles, and then the Devil. And what it seems like to me, it seems like there is a call for help, that you are trying to seek out help from a particular individual who looks like the Father of Roots. Looks like they're stable and practical and have everything together and are in a good place. You're seeking out help from them, but it turns out that they're not quite what you thought, the Devil. Okay, and this Devil, and you're actually finding this out quite quickly. All right, it may be, it doesn't feel like a willful deception to me, but you're finding out that they have a way of dealing with excesses that maybe doesn't quite go with what you thought about them. You thought they were a little bit more stable and grounded and even, but it turns out they're a bit more they're not those things, stable and even. So it's the opposite of that. It's kind of this wild, raw, chaotic energy that they bring to the table. So let me get why this message is coming to you right now. Why is this coming for Aries? Okay, they're actually wanting me to draw more about the others, so we learn a bit more about these two. Okay, Four of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Hermit. Okay, so this is about taking time out, taking time away. Hermit is looking at deeper truths. The Vantage, Three of Wands, is looking for long term, and then the Four of Pentacles is kind of not yet. Okay, we're not ready to engage just yet. These cards to me, and we had Defeat, which is about pulling back when it's time to pull back. These cards are saying to withdraw yourself, to withdraw your energy, and to just conserve it for yourself. And again, to really look at the long view. The thing with this character here is that this is kind of like the angel on the shoulder, the devil on the shoulder. This person has both attributes. You can see the colors of these cards is really interesting. It's very similar. All the white, and then it's black background. We've even got the same color rimming it around the edge. And, in this card, we've got white flowers, which are beautiful purity and beautiful openness. And then in here, he's got like white skulls, which are old things, right? So the thing is that this person has a light and a dark side, just like all of us. And right now, you're being asked to pull your energy back. Again, we saw you like this in the beginning, the pushing forward, the fiery, the very coming forward, very active Ace of Wands here. But these other cards are telling you, no, let's pull back and let's see if we can seek some different perspectives, some different counsel. Okay, because this way of interacting and approaching this other person is not very healthy for you. Okay, let me go into, let's go into your soul's message around this experience. What is your soul trying to teach you? Okay, come on. My cards don't want to come out. All right, soul's message, daughter of feathers, high priestess. Wow, and then the wealth. Okay, this is really interesting. We've got all birds on these cards, and you see how all of their wings are kind of doing the same thing. They're either ready to take flight or they're coming in from a flight. So Aries, this is about taking flight. Right now we're not taking flight, but you're about to take flight, or Eight of Wands. You're about to go somewhere. And that this energy is going to move you so quickly that you're going to need to be very cognizant of where you are. This is literally the energy of takeoff, like things are ready to take off. And that's really what they're saying through these cards here. We're ready to take off. We're ready to get this moving. And so, you know, this is about deciding whether you want to be on the shadow or the light, because whichever choice you make is what you're going to elicit from this person. Okay? You're either going to elicit the light from them or you're going to elicit the dark from them. And it's really up to you, because the choice is equal here. The soul's message in all of this is that you have the keys to the gateway for abundance right here, Ten of Pentacles. And, but you have to give up this shadow. What's really interesting is we've got a skull here. Can you see he's eating? And we had all of these skulls that I pointed out to you on the Devil card. Okay, so we have to give up something old. We have to understand that there is a part that needs to be released, which is that shadow, okay? But your soul is also asking you to see if you can connect to the more quiet, patient part of your soul. And I'm thinking, how in the world are you going to do that, Aries? Because you're all fired up and you're ready to go. The High Priestess is saying, cool things off, calm things down. We don't have to do this right away. We don't have to create worlds. We don't have to make decisions. We don't have to build our entire destiny just in one day. Let's just calm down, cool down, because the world for you is ready to take off, okay? And it is going to come quickly, and it's going to catch you by surprise. So Aries, I think we're going to explore what that world looks like in the extended. So I will look forward to seeing you over there. But thanks so much for joining me today.